I'm back in Beverly Hills. Giving away $1,000 or maybe more. 24 hours, how can you add another stream of income? I'm going to show you. People are like, Ty, why do you talk about money on your live streams? And I go, because people ask me a lot about money. It's like my most common thing that people don't really ask me, like, about pottery and my opinion on, underwater basket weaving. So I'm just going to talk about what the people have spoken and asked me about. How can you, in the next 24 hours, add one more stream of income? Is it doable? Is it realistic? I can give you one that I did. That it's not e-commerce. It's not social media. It's like way more simple than that. In fact, it is the oldest profession on earth. Rick, what is the oldest profession? It's not what you guys think. Dirty minds. It is not the oldest. I mean, it is the oldest profession on earth, but it's not actually what you think. What is the oldest profession on earth? Somebody said Craigslist. Yes. Craigslist is definitely the oldest profession on earth. It has been around for Craig is actually an ancient caveman's name. They found him he was before he was a Neanderthal. They found him in a European cave, anthropologists discovered, and he had a little name badge on. Craig the caveman. Actually, that would kind of make sense. No, you are wrong. Twitch gaming. Farming. Nope, farming has not been around since the beginning of time. Quick money. Yard sale. Yes, you are a genius. There is nothing that has been around longer on planet Earth than yard sales. I mean, you go back to ancient times, they were big on yard sales. Cooking. Nope, humans used to eat raw food. Instagram, mentor box, real estate bra. Okay? Door-to-door sales. They didn't have doors. Bitcoin, marketplaces, music. Okay, Ryan, I'm sending you $100 on YouTube as long as you reply with your Cash App or PayPal. Ryan, on YouTube. RY, that's all it says, and it has a little peace sign. Music has been around a long time, believe it or not. They used to teach, like, in nomadic societies, they would sing, and they would use, they would train their children to listen to the sounds of birds to tell when predators were coming. $100 to somebody who has an intelligent thing. I mean, cooking, Parker Rogers said, that's kind of intelligent, but it's just wrong. Gambling, nope. Trading at a profit. Z Clark Productions on YouTube. Reply with your Cash App. I'm going to give you $100. You're getting warmer. Trading at a profit is a pretty decent answer. People were trading back when they had, like Aborigines in Australia are, I think, the longest lived society. And they had some method of bartering and trading. So Chandler said the best small business is to have an ATM machine. This reminds me of, like, Ollie G when he, like, interviewed Donald Trump's like, what's the most popular thing on earth? Donald Trump goes, music. He goes, no, but that's a good one. Ice cream. How can the best small business in the world be having an ATM machine? Like, this doesn't even make the top 10. It's not a horrible business, and there is money to be made from having an ATM machine, but religion, painting, farming, food trade. Ty, I'm in your Amazon Blueprint. It's blowing my mind. Good. Some of you missed out on the Amazon Blueprint. I had that open. By the way, I have one of my programs closes tomorrow at midnight. We'll talk about that in a second. But the Amazon one I had open, built a test group in a week, led all people who came into a week, and then I got them out. Somebody said consistency, mobile massage said scamming people. Are you referring to me or the fact that you have consistency mobile massage? Do you work with Robert Kraft by any chance? Did you work in the, for those of you who don't know, Robert Kraft just got arrested for going to a massage parlor in Florida. Z Clark, consistency mobile massage. Is that you? Did you bring a mobile? You should have done a mobile massage for him, man. Cooking, everybody is hungry. Mafia is definitely not the oldest. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think the answer is. 2 people. Did they give their email address?
I didn't see him there. Ryan and...
Ryan.
I saw the name, but I don't...
You got to give your email, or I can't send you the money, man. You believe it or not, I need your cash out. I can't just say, Ryan, just go out. Rick, just go out on the streets of L.A. and be like, anyone named Ryan? We owe you 100. The answer, in my opinion, let's actually see what it says on Google. World's, can you go back to that? Hold on. World's oldest profession. I know what they're going to say, but it's actually, what I'm saying is a little deeper. Oops, spelled it wrong. World oldest professions. What do we got? There's a website called oldest.org. Looks like builder. Me. Farmer. Number 3. Musician. See, I told you. I gave somebody $100. Artist. Somebody said that. I should have given 100. Storyteller. I like it. Clothier. Tailor. What? I call BS on that. Hunter. Butcher. You see? I like that they have this person in this pose with their butt sticking in your face with a giant sloth going by. Tool maker. Okay. But let's think about this. Let's say tool maker is right. The answer I was looking for was sales, because the tools maker had to convince somebody to trade with him for his sales. Country of origin, Gona, Ethiopia, 2.6 million years ago. So in order to be is there something wrong?
No, yeah, I'm going to change this.
In order for somebody to be a tool maker, they had to know how to sell the idea of the tools. It's sales, 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 sales. Prostitution, someone said, yeah, but you got to convince somebody that you're the woman or the man that people want to do their thing with. For sure. It's all sales, man. It's all sales. Everyone said sales. Not everybody said sales. What do you mean? Somebody wrote commercials. Someone said this guy is a load of shite, but I still love him. Well, that's good. I can be a load of shite sometimes. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, guy, be better. What is it that Ivana Trump says, or Melania Trump says? Be better?
Is it?
All right, so here is the answer. 24 hours, if you learn sales, you can go and start making money tomorrow. You can go, I went from $47 in my bank account to 6-figure income on somewhat autopilot. I had to be active, but recurring income of $7,000 to $8,000 a month. And I didn't have anyone training me like this. Just getting into sales. Any kind of sales. Door to door. Sell trash cans. That's what Mark Cuban right here told me. He's like, I started out selling trash cans. Sell milkshake machines. That's what Ray Kroc did to become the richest man in the world. Then he bought McDonald's. But he, if you read, all the story of Ray Kroc? How about this? Ray Kroc sells milkshake machines. Then while he's going door to restaurant, he finds these 2 brothers here in Los Angeles County that own McDonald's. They're named the McDonald's brothers. Very original name. These guys were super creative. They had named the restaurant after their own names. And he said to him, I'll buy you. So he was in business with them. Then they were a pain in the butt. Guess what he did? He then goes, I'll buy you guys out. Now, in today's, I can't remember if it's today. This is Ray Kroc. Okay, right here, he went on to be the richest man in the world. He didn't make money until he was 52 because he was doing the wrong thing. Then he comes in, he offers them $1 million or something. It's something similar to buy them out. Let me just tell you how good of a salesman he was. I think he borrowed the money from his uncle or something. $1 million. It was either $1 million each or $1 million total. I think this is the McDonald's brothers right here. Maybe, I'm not sure. But he pays them $1 million. That's a lot of money, right? Well, if they had kept their shares in McDonald's, they would be paid a dividend annually of $100 million a year. They sold their portion that would have paid them $100 million yearly for $1 million. That's how good of a salesman Ray Kroc was. He said, hey man, you give me all your shares in the company, I'll give you $1 million. And they go, okay. And he didn't rip them off. He paid him $1 million. It was a fair deal. Because at that time, the company wasn't worth that much. But he was able to be persuasive, get them to see his side of the story. This is a good movie to see right here with Michael Keaton. It's called The Founder. I saw it like a year or two it came. I saw it right here. It's a good movie if you want to see this story. But the man knew how to sell, and he went from rags to riches. Ryan gave his email, jasonboz94@gmail.com.
Yeah, I just got that one.
So I'm just asking you, how's everybody's finances doing today, right now? Exactly where you want it? Above and beyond? Somebody said babyface Ty. Do I look babyface because I don't have a beard? Somebody said good movie. Ty, open up, I'm at your door, I can hear you live streaming. Beast Burrito 64. Beast Burrito, come on in. I like quesadillas better. Vending machines are an easy way to make money. No, not as good as sales. Not as good as sales. ATM machine, by the way, to do an ATM machine, you have to convince restaurants, stores, convenience stores to let you put your ATM, and everybody and their brother's doing it. The way that you make vending machines, same thing. You have to convince, companies to let you come in their little vending area and put your machines. 100 other people are asking them that too. It's all sales. People go, how do you get a lot of social media followers? The Kardashians are good at sales. So is The Rock. People go, well, why are you charging stuff? Everybody charges you stuff. You just don't realize it. The Kardashians monetize their non-selling you stuff by a makeup line. The Rock monetizes his ability to sell and have over 100 million followers on Instagram by launching movies all the time. I was just on the set with him. Check out this picture. Let me airdrop you. How do I get this picture up here?
You can airdrop it to the
Okay, let me airdrop this. Wait, I gave it to one of you. It's in the...
one of the chats?
Yeah. Right here, I'll send it to you guys. I don't even know if it's important. But anyway, I was just on the set of the new Fast and Furious with Mr. Rock himself and Jason Statham. Let me see where it is. You see it here somewhere? I put it in the...
I can search for it.
Maya, where's that Rock picture? Anyway, I'll post it on my social media soon. But The Rock is a master salesperson. He got people to watch Baywatch. It wasn't a good movie, but people watched it. He got people to watch, what was that, Tower movie? Heist? No. High Tower, whatever, I don't know. Ronaldo's a great sales guy. He's also a great a soccer player, no doubt, but there's been great soccer players that aren't good at selling themselves. He has the most social media followers. Nothing exists when it comes to money without sales. And if you don't understand that, you're a sucker. And if you think Google is giving you free searches, you're a sucker. And if you think that people selling you stuff is bad, you're also a sucker. When people try to sell me stuff, if I don't want it, I just watch how they sell and I learn a new tip. A lot of suckers on planet Earth. I was just on Logan Paul's Impulsive yesterday, and they were asking me about the stuff I do and all this stuff, and I was like, sell or be sold. Be a sucker or sell. And that's just how it goes. And what did they not teach you in school? The most fundamental skill in human history. The oldest profession was a tool maker who had to get people to trade with him. There wasn't currency back then, but to trade with them. All you people who love Bitcoin, crypto will rise and fall on the ability of blockchain technology to be sold to the masses, to be liked, to be utilized. Bitcoin will rise. People are like, will Bitcoin go up? I'm like, I don't know. How good are the Bitcoin people at selling the concept of a digital currency? You think it's just going to rise on its own? You know the biggest problem in crypto is that the crypto people, not all of them, I know some great, amazing, genius cryptos, and I know some weirdos. And I'm like, you're not selling it, dude. You ain't selling the concept of crypto. And I know cryptos and blockchain is decentralized, right? So there's no one head person who should sell it. So great. It should be a decentralized selling process. And you know what doesn't sell crypto? When one crypto exchange guy dies in India and people lose 130 million because he never shared, his key with anybody. So it's just like, boom. Okay, that's not a great way to sell. Crypto, people. Floyd Mayweather knows how to market himself really well. Yeah. Conor McGregor, the man knows how to sell. Is he the greatest fighter in history? I don't know. But I'll tell you, he may be the greatest promoter. And, of course, he's a great fighter simultaneously. But like George St. Pierre is a great fighter. Pound for pound. Like he just retired. Like pound for pound, I don't know if even Conor McGregor would say he's better than, or Khabib. But the difference between Khabib and Conor's a master at sales. Now, some people don't like that, and they go, Khabib is a greater fighter. But it's like, come on, man. You need both. Somebody brought up music. Some people can sell their music. They're not even the best rappers. They're not even the best band. Nickelback. How many better bands were there than Nickelback? Let's just see. But, I mean, how many? Let's see how Nickelback is kind of universally hated. Let's see how much money did Nickelback sales figures. Let's just see if they were good at selling. They sold 50 million albums worldwide. The RIA has certified 178 million album sales by the group, which also makes them the greatest best-selling group in the U.S. I don't know. Oh, no, that's the Beatles. Sorry. But 50 million is good. So the Beatles sold 50 million. The Beatles sold 178 million. Nickelback sold 50. So there's third as much sales. Again, all you musicians listening and you go, the world's not fair. Wham, wham, wham. That's how the world sounds to me half the time. The world's not fair. Wham, 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 wham. Raise your taxes on the rich. Okay, then the rich will leave America. Then you'll have a shithole because rich pay a disproportionate amount of taxes. France tried it. They raised the taxes last year. 12,000 millionaires just moved across the little border. Rich people will be moving to Mexico. You won't need a wall. Rich people will be like, I'm going to the wall the other way. So how do you actually raise a society? How do you raise your own income? Simple. You build more skills. All these people have it wrong. You raise the tax base, stupid people. Right now, American tax base is $19 trillion. You tax it. You can only tax it so much. So what you do is you change the education system, which I'm trying to do in my own little imperfect way. More and more people get good at something. And then instead of $19 trillion to tax, you could have a $50 trillion U.S. economy, which you could actually tax at 10%, which would be still $5 trillion, which is more than the gross tax receipts of America. Use your brain. People are stupid. What's the fundamental skill to learn that'll get you income literally tomorrow? Learn how to close deals, baby. You want to be a good musician? Learn how to close deals. You don't think Drake knows sales? You think Drake's just the best singer, musician, whatever you want to call him. Some people don't call him a rapper. What's that? Remember that little viral video with what's his name going, Drake? You remember that? You guys haven't seen that? Rick, where do you get your hip hop news?
I don't like hip hop.
Rick, you don't like hip hop? It was on the Breakfast Club when the guy goes, Drake. Does this have sound? You guys haven't seen this? This thing's funny. What's his name was on here? Soulja Boy. The difference between Soulja Boy and Drake, I mean, I don't know who's a better rapper, musician, but Drake knows how to put his music everywhere. I swear, I was at a restaurant in downtown Hollywood. The DJ played Drake after Drake. I was like, I wonder what song will be on next. Drake, Drake, Drake. Somehow Drake understands how to sell. And you might not like that about the world, but it's a jungle out there, and you learn to play the game of the jungle. Okay, here, watch this. Rick, this is going to help your...
I wasn't worth it.
But since you said a lot of people.
There's a lot of people with AK-40s love and wanted. Tune with the. I'm the happiest I've ever been my whole career. But most of everything you know.
Hold on, you told Drake everything you know.
Y'all ain't hear Drake on his first song. Tell me what's really going on. Drake back in this thing already. That's Soulja. That's my bar. Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow.
That kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow.
Oh.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Oh.
Don't act like I can make Drake, nigga. Don't do that.
Mind fucking
Wait.
blown.
Don't do that, nigga. I was son niggas in the heartbeat. Don't do that shit. Drake, Aubrey? The nigga with who I made, nigga we made it with in 2014?
Wow.
don't do that.
Have you ever reached out to you?
Drake?
Yeah.
I took a Drake art. Yo, who y'all think I am in here?
You guys know, this is like the full version.
It's crazy.
So people can say that
No,
you
I'm
got
saying
Here it goes.
your nickname from Drake though.
Oh, what?
Draco.
No, nigga. My first name is Drake. My middle name is Cortez. The first name of my name is Drake.
Wait, this isn't it.
The first letter is a C-O.
Where's the part? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, hey. If you haven't seen this, this is Rick. You gotta watch.
Well, keep big Draco, nigga. You better show some goddamn respect. Now you know.
Man, what is this? The extended version?
Hey, what's your number? That's the last thing I want to hear.
I want y'all to watch just like a minute of the movie.
Oh, somebody said it was before this part. Anyway, there's a part where he gets up and screams, and he goes, Drake! Anyway, who sells better? Sorry to make you guys listen to that. It's just funny to watch. Breakfast Club's funny. Drake. Everyone's going, rewind. Drake! So, anyway, all right. Ty, I can sell Mentor Box door to door. What percentage would you pay? In general, you get 10 to 20% of what you sell in the world or any job. So here's what you do. You go out and sell something every day. You sell $1,000 worth of it. That's $200 a day. That should be in your pocket. There's 50 companies. You can work for car sales. You can work life insurance. You can sell vacuum cleaners. Now, not everybody wants to do that, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to be rich, but not everybody wants to do that thing. So you want to change your income in the next 24 hours? Become a ninja black belt in sales. A black belt in sales, man. You can be a black belt at so many things. Now, I don't mean be a black belt like this guy. Not like this. Okay? This is what most people's sales skills are like, right here. My man knocked himself out. Sit down. That's my favorite part. Are you okay? Okay, that is most people's sales skills. Oh, someone said they can't see the whiteboard. Please. How do you begin? Let's talk about being a black belt. Ty, is it tough to be good at sales? I promise you, I can take anybody. If I could work with you guys in person, you give me 1 to 4 months, I can turn people into black belts depending on where you are. If you don't have any skill, it's going to take me 4 months. If you have skill, it's going to take me 1 to 2 months. You get this guy. You know what makes the most billionaires? Not real estate, not tech, not apps, not social media. Sales. 70% of billionaires started in sales. They built their foundation in sales. From Mark Cuban to, Bill Gates. 17-time richest man in the world in the last 25 years. Ty, what inbound, outbound phone software do you use? I built my own. Ty, how much is one-on-one coaching? Here's what I recommend. I'm going to put a little link up. By the way, I've been asked to put out a sales program like this for a decade. And I just did it this week to open up a small test group. I'm only going to let in a couple hundred people. And I'm going to take them. It's like my 300 rags to riches. I'm going to take probably less than 300 people over the next 4 months. I'm going to train you. I was just recording badass ninja black belt lessons. So go to tylopez.com/sales, right? Yes. Or click the link on what you're at. I'm closing it up tomorrow at midnight. So you have basically 24 hours, depending if you're watching this live or a replay. And then I'm hard closing it, by the way. I'm not raising the price. I'm actually closing it. Now, let me give you some free training real quick for those of you who are not going to get in the program. Because the program is not like $1. It's not like $50 a month. It's a bigger investment because I don't want everybody knowing all my sales skills, honestly. So that's why I put a price on it. If you want everybody to steal all your stuff, make it free. People go, Ty, you teaching people how to do stuff on how to sell on Amazon. That's all free on YouTube. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't be stupid. You think you can learn everything on YouTube? Let's go see here. Okay. How to make $1 million. Let's just go right here. Okay, how to make $1 million right here. Let's go to YouTube. because people say, Ty, why do you charge money for stuff? I can find it all free on YouTube. Okay, let's go. YouTube's optimized to show you, at some level, supposedly show you the best videos first. Okay, here we go. Alux, 15 ways to make $1 million. The top one was an ad. Let's just see if this one's any good. It's got 1 million views. It's totally free. Let's go. Here we go. I'm going to learn. Okay.
Hello, relaxers. Can you believe it's been a full week already?
What
we
the-
hope you've been following your dreams and putting in the work.
Oh, yeah.
The goal without
Oh, yeah.
was
I feel money coming in my bank. This training is badass.
which you can leverage.
Rick,
an advantage if you
it's a stock photography shot of Los Angeles. The sales skills are so good.
Instagram.
How's this video not gone viral?
Most of
Oh,
you
my
say,
God.
"Oh,
Okay.
Maybe one of them will spark an idea, which will be the beginning of a long journey for you. If you're new here,
Okay. I need drone shots. Drone shots, okay. That's how you make money.
$250,000
Number one,
per year.
be in the top 1%. I love when they give advice that's like how to make $1 million is be in the 1% of the income bracket. That's not advice. That's a statement of fact. You know how you drive a Lamborghini, Rick? You know how you drive a Lamborghini? You sit in a Lamborghini and you drive it. Oh, that's so good. That really told me how to get a Lamborghini. Woo! This free advice. Woo! 27,000 dipshits gave this a thumbs up. Yeah, this is how I make a bit. Okay, let's keep going. Write several books that sell okay. Oh my God, a sucker is... People say that people are suckers who buy my programs. You get what you pay for, baby. And nothing I trust more than a hand teaching me. They don't even have the balls to put the... Write several books that sell okay. Okay, books, the average book sells under 3,000 copies. Your cut is $3 on an average book. That's $9,000 per book profit in years. So that's a lie. Write several books, $9,000 per book. That's how you make $27,000 in 5 years. Okay, so bullshit number one. All you people say good advice is free.
The likelihood of you knocking it out of the
Okay.
she self.
Oh my Lord. How dumb are people? What is this? How long are they going to do this damn... We're buffering here. What else? I can't believe... Hey, Aluxers.
And rights should be awarded to you in a patent.
License a patent or trademark to a big company. Yeah, well, okay, first of all, you have to have a lot of skill to create something that people are going to want to buy, patent it or trademark. How do you make $1 million? Have $1 million idea and sell it to someone. Man, I swear, I'm going to stop selling any of my programs. Yeah, my SMMA program is 100 hours of actual people with social media marketing agencies telling you the nitty-gritty of how to make money with a social media marketing agency. People who paid for that definitely got ripped off compared to this winner. This is a winner. Start a drop shipping company under your own label. Okay, well, it's not really a drop shipping company if it's under your own label, but let's pretend this semantically it is. How is this teaching people? This is just telling you. Start a small business. All you people who say that I should not charge money, I'm going to send you to this website right here. All the people who call my customer support, die. All the Reddit people go, die's a scam. You can get everything free. I thought you were smart. I thought Reddit was the high IQ society. Reddit, you're so smart, dude. All you typewriter, big bosses. Free YouTube, baby. The way to make $1 million is to start a business that makes $1 million. Never been better advice. I mean, I can't fathom why this is free. I got to go through this.
More or less the same. And 3.
Aggressively save money and put it in index funds for several years. Well, the average person in America makes $51,000 a year. On average, you're going to pay about $15,000 in tax, depending on your tax bracket, state you live in, and how many dependent children you have. So let's say you're left with $35,000, $3,000 a month. So you take that money and you live. You pay your mortgage or your rent and your car. You have about $400 left over. If you have college debt's about $400 to $800 a month. But let's just say you save. How do you save aggressively? What does aggressive sales mean? I'm going to try that one time. I'm going to go to my bank and I'm going to be like, take I don't want to passively save this $10,000. I'm gonna throw my money at the bank. This is, and in index funds for several years. So the average person, if they save $300 a month, that's $3,600 a year. Assuming no taxes, if they grow it at 10% a year with index funds, don't even do 10% a year. But 10% a year is roughly, hey, just bring them through the kitchen. They got to go through the kitchen. So I got an investor dinner coming up. So 10% will mean every 7 years it will double. So you will have $3,000 in 7 years. Let's just say in 10 years to keep the math. So let's say you're 30. At 40, you have $7,000. What do you mean in several years? These people are liars. A-Lux. I'm going to send everybody, do an ICO. Yeah, and go to jail. A lot of the ICOs that couldn't build, they didn't have skills, so they didn't build real products. Okay. Purchase a franchise. Okay, a Subway franchise is $100,000 to $200,000. You can't tell people to make $1 million by saying having $100,000. The whole point of people trying to make $1 million is they don't have much money right now. Okay, I think you guys say my point. I invite all my enemies to go here and just watch these videos that are free. There might be some good stuff in here, but man, do I call BS. I mean, I call BS. There's nobody on the internet. I challenge you to find somebody teaching people actual practical skills more than me. Practical. I'm talking about how to actually go find real estate on your block that's for sale. Go to the owner and say, I'll cut a check. I'll run it on Airbnb and split it 50-50 with you. The actual ABCs of how to do an Airbnb business. The actual ABCs on how to do an e-com agency. Show me the testimonials, man. BS. I see what people do on there. Don't ever put me in that category. You know nothing if you do that. Really. I got 10 different strategies that actually work, and I have tens of thousands of testimonies. I have 286,000 paying clients, and 100 million people watch my free stuff. Don't put me in this category. And by the way, I do it myself. So, no. Go in the sales program if you want. I challenge, name an influencer, and I love most of the influencers out there I love. Name somebody with more testimonials than me. You want to go head-to-head on testimonials? Name somebody you want me to embarrass. Just name them. I'm talking about my lawyer verifying people. Name them. I'll wait. Dude, I created an industry called SMMA. I own the trademark on that. I trained 41,000 people. At least, let's say, 10 to 20% of those people are active. Created 10,000 businesses that legit make people money. That's one of my programs. No. You don't want to go ahead. I'm not great at everything. Don't go head-to-head with me on that. I'll embarrass anybody on that one. Now, there's other people teaching good crap. I am not saying I'm the only one, but show me the testimonials. That's all I care about. I could say that I'm teaching people. Show me the testimonials, man, of legitimate people going from rags to riches. Rags to riches. Rags to riches. Kids out of the ghetto. I remember I launched a program on e-com in 2017. Within 3 months, I get a testimonial guy, kid from Detroit, poor neighborhood, making $1 million a month with the system and netting over $110,000 a month. Show me that consistently. Show it. I'm gladly. If I'm wrong, I will be like, ta-da. Soldier Boy. Drake. I'm going to start saying that when people bring up other influencers. Just show me the testimonials. Look, numbers, talk, bullshit, walks, baby. Show me the actual, I got to see screenshots. So here's one for my SMMA. I just keep them on my phone. Now, by the way, I want to see testimonials of real money. 6-figure earners. 6 figures. Here's my SMMA. I keep this. It's called SMMA. There's 1,089 that are on here right now. Let me just tell me when to stop randomly, Rick.
Stop.
Hey, my name's Sam Habib. I advertised social media marketing agency course in around January 2017. At the time, I had been working 2 jobs.
Sam.
Making about $6K a month. And
working 2 jobs.
120 hours a week.
2 jobs,
and
working his ass off.
SMMA in 3 months got me a Fortune 500 contract.
He has a Fortune 500 customer.
And in a couple months, I was able to have a 6-figure business. Like and
Look what he
saving
made
a lot
last
of
month.
time and having a lot less stress on
What do you
my
make?
body
25? Making 25,000 a
and
month?
sleep. So that was really appreciated.
50,000 a
for that.
month
And
at 22?
now I'm scaling up to 100 grand a month. We just
Sorry, 100 grand a month.
$56,000 in 1 month.
56,000 he made in 1
A lot
month.
of clients in the medical industry.
Okay, tell me when to stop. I just want to see, because I'm actually genuinely, I paid him to say that. You stupid. You think I'm gonna open myself up to FTC liability, paying people? You know how many 10,000 testimonials I posted on my Snapchat over the last 5 years? You think I'm gonna make them up? That's your IQ level? You know what the FTC does to people like that? Now, I could understand if I posted 1 or 2 testimonials. No, and no. I respect a lot of influencers. I respect a lot of them. A lot of them are good. But I'm talking about people taking people from rags to riches. Paid actor? You're a paid actor. You're a damn bot. You're paid. You're a conspiracy. Who's paying you to write this? What bot is writing that I paid these actors? What bot? Huh? What bot are you? Let's go. Let's do one more. Tell me when to stop. Here's a girl.
Hey Ty, I just want to share that after applying your social media marketing agency course, I'm on day 10.
Day 10.
I've signed $6,000 in client contracts.
$6,000 in recurring client. 10 days in my program.
Ready to go.
Paid actor. Let me reply to her. Your PayPal's on the way, baby. Logan Paul did his thing yesterday, his podcast, and his right man, it says a podcast like, we make a lot of money in social media. I went through your social media marketing agency program. My lawyers review stuff as best we can. So, damn it, scripted. Suckers born every minute. I show people actual stuff and suckers are like, it's not real. Well, good. I love it. I'm like, because actually my students are getting the results and the competition's not there because people are too stupid. They literally think that the school system and their current approach is going to work. Doop. Doop. You don't think there's money in digital marketing? You know how to do it. I brought in the top teachers. I shared what me and my business partner we teach in the social media marketing agency. We've generated $1 billion in online revenue for our own businesses, not even as an agency. We spent $500 million. You don't think we can train people anything? Give me a break, man. It's an amazing world we live in. It's actually so great. It's so great because all of you people, Ekim is your student, right? Yeah, Ekim he's in Turkey. He came here, paid me $10,000, came to a 2-day training. He was already making money, $20,000 a month, and he's making $120,000. He added about $100,000 of revenue. I just saw him at a Knicks game the other day. He got verified on Instagram and everything. Paid act. Did he get paid? He paid off Zuckerberg to get that. Oh, I love it. I love it. All of you who have ears to hear and eyes to see, you make the money. Let the suckers be suckers. Suckers are suckers. Like you could get into conspiracy theory. There's something in the water. It's turning people into suckers every day. A sucker's born every minute. No, now suckers are being created like little cookie cutter suckers. Funny thing, Nick Young was here today. Swaggy P was over at the house with Gilbert Arenas, shoots his podcast. And we were I was talking about like the difference between LA and New York, because now I don't live in LA full time anymore. I'm back here, and I'm in New York. And I was talking about, so I went to lunch with BlackRock guys, and they got $6.6 trillion in assets. This guy runs the real estate arm of BlackRock, biggest company in history. And I'm just like talking to him, and I'm just like, dude, what's up with the world? And you know what he told me? He learned. He learned to do distressed real estate. Started making money in '89. Then he made money in '08, and he's making money right now. He's running about 20. It's a small part of BlackRock. He's running $20 billion for him. And you know what? This dude's a regular guy. He said he grew up and his dad was like did manual labor. And his dad told him, the more you learn, the more you earn. And so he began to learn. He began to learn the distressed real estate. Now he's older than me. He's like in his 50s or whatever. But he learned in '89 he started making money. When all the world was whining and complaining because there was a big crash in the late '80s, this guy learned a skill. And his skill was how to identify, value, and purchase through the art of sales negotiation distressed real estate. Meaning everybody was dumping it and he was buying it for cheap. And then he did it again in '08 when the whole world was going, 6 million people got kicked out of their house. Okay, they did. And it sucks because they didn't know how to read a contract because they didn't learn it in school. Cookie cutter sucker system, turning out pawns in the system that just sign the contracts because no one ever told them, read a contract before you sign it. What's the difference between an ARM? What's an adjustable rate mortgage, an ARM? It's not the same as a fixed rate. That one class in high school would have probably saved 4 million out of those 6 million people. You can't just blame the bankers. Bankers are sharks. Sharks do what sharks do. They bite you. You jump in the water, you get bit. Learn how to avoid the sharks. You know? Learn how to avoid the sharks. People who listen, this is a shark video right here to me. No offense, I don't know who Alux is, but to tell people this is the top, see that's an ad, so the top ranking YouTube algorithm video on how to make $1 million, I don't know anything about it, got 1 million people, 27,000 people liking that video, because you know why? It conforms to the sucker system. Let me just sell a few books and that do okay. An average okay book sale will be $9,000 over the life of that book in your pocket, at best, even if you self-publish. Look at that, I know books. I own the biggest book club in the world, Mentor Box. We have 75,000 people on recurring payment, and Walmart is a customer of ours. I know books. I talk with Random House, Penguin. I know publishing. Average book doesn't make crap. They've given out crappy advice, and people are eating it up like, this is good. And I tell people, build a social media marketing agency. Build an e-com agency. Digital marketing is transforming the landscape. Amazon has now 5% of the total retail market in the United States. Sears is bankrupt. Toys R Us is bankrupt. Kodak is now bankrupt. American Apparel went from $700 million in revenue to zero. Well, they've been purchased. You name it, they're all going to be bankrupt. Over 100 brands are either bankrupt now or on their way to bankruptcy. And so I'm like, learn e-com. And then go into businesses and charge them $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their e-com. And people are like, no. I want to follow this. This is the advice, Ty. Didn't you know that I could literally... We got an ad again. I like how people don't like my ads, and they like that ad.
I see ya. 350 million as a goal.
Make an app that 1 million people use. Oh, that's simple. Just make an app. You know, my business partner, Alex, has the number 5 highest grossing app in history. So Alex has done it. My business partner, he makes $175 million a year with Zeusk. So all I'm saying is, like, I'm going to put you in front of people that actually do it. Who knows who this person is? This is a hand that says Seissen Schlossen Verkauf. That's the app you want. Trust me, you want to make money, baby? You make an app in German. Seissen Schlossen Verkauf. They didn't even buy English stock photography. That's how good this video is. Oh, and by the way, I'm half German, so I can make fun of German. Get over 100,000 Twitch subscribers. Come up with such an original, crazy idea that it might just work. Rick, in my life, I've seen videos that have helped me. Nothing has touched the caliber of this video. I'm just walking away. I'm just going to do an ICO while simultaneously trademarking a small book that does small sales. While in my book's going to be called Original Crazy Idea That Might Just Work. And I'm going to drive Uber for 46 years and have no expenses. And that will also make you a millionaire. But if you can sell, in the next 24 hours, your income will change. You will be making more money in 24 hours. One of my sales guys just came to me. He said, you know what, Ty? I made $500,000 working with you. I just added up my pay from you to me. It was over 500 G's. Terry works for me. Probably shouldn't say this publicly. But why not? Transparency. He's like, Ty made $500,000 from you. Did he make money? You think he was a musician in Hollywood a couple of years ago? You think he was... Now he can do music? He does not work full-time 8 hours a day for me. God knows where Terry even is right now. He's probably, he like lounges around. He works. When he works 3 to 5 hours a day. I paid him $500,000. Is that get rich quick? No, because he didn't get rich quick. It was over like 2 or 3 years. But still, who would like to make $175,000 on average a year? Not bad, huh? That's real testimonials. If you can sell, you can make money. If you can't, you will always be at the behest of society. That's it. And this is bad advice. Because coming up with an original crazy idea that might just work is a good way to have, but you can't sell it. Friendster came up with the first social media network. That guy he was offered $30 million, turned it down, and didn't make a penny. You know that the founder of Victoria's Secret jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge and committed suicide, left his wife and little kids behind. It's a tragic story. You know why? I don't know the whole story. Depression's complicated. But I guarantee you the fact that he sold Victoria's Secret, his idea, for $5 million, which went on to be a billion-dollar company by people who knew better how to sell, probably was a contributing factor to jumping off the bridge. So this is bullshit. Come up with such an original, crazy idea that it might just work, but don't know how to sell it. BS. This thing should have been, number 1, learn sales skills. Number 2, catch trends. Let me make a video for it. I'm gonna make a video. I should delist this video. I know how to knock videos off YouTube. I don't always do it. But look, here's how to make $1 million right here. Here's how to make $1 million, whatever, a year, a lifetime, a minute. I've never made $1 million. I've made $1 million in an hour before. Okay? So, let's go here. Jimster Gaming said this whole video is a sales pitch to buy TI's program. No, because I've actually forgotten to sell. I'm so passionate about this BS that I've only mentioned my product once. So, yes, this is not actually how to sell. But $1 million a year, A, or 1, sales skills. Number 2, identify trends identify trends based off demographic patterns that are changing. Number 3, trends stack. That's a term I invented called trend stacking. It means you take multiple trends and you blend them together. So one trend alone doesn't work right. So like if you look at Uber, for example, it's like outsourcing. One trend is the outsourcing to independent contractors, and the second trend is apps. It's not a web-based program, right? And then the move away from taxis, and it came together as this thing. So trend stack. You trend stack. Number 4, you go digital to get traction. That's the 4-step right there. That's it. That's creating billionaires right there. That's not even the $1 million formula. That's the $1 billion form. That's the $1 billion. Billion. But this is how to be frustrated. I should hack this YouTube video and change. How to be frustrated and think you got good advice. Faith said, sell your body. Bam, money. Yep. Ain't too many millionaire prostitutes, although there probably are a few. But I'm not going to put that on this list because I feel like, first of all, I don't think I command a high price on the prostitution market. I just feel like, as a man, you want to know a funny story? One of my friends moved to the United States. I won't say his name. He was in college trying to make money because he was in New York at Purchase University, and he was dying because he was broke, and he saw an ad, how to become a male escort, and he was like, hell yeah, I already like women. I could make it was like in the back of a magazine. It's like how to make 6 figures. So he goes, this is a true story. It's one of my closest friends. He bought it. It came with like a little black book. This was before the internet, like how to put your ad up. So he puts his ad up in all these newspapers, right? Okay. So he does that. He says, all of a sudden, all these dudes are writing me. And I said, you didn't know women don't pay escorts very well. Like Deuce Bigalow is like a false movie. It's not happening that much. He's like, it was all gay guys. And I'm like, that's more likely who pays. But so the point is, You can do that. It's legal in some places. You can move to Nevada and work on the bunny ranch or something like that. But, you know, quality of life and, like, having children at some point, and I just feel like maybe that could be in this video right here. Maybe that they should have added that. I feel like that would have been better advice. You got work at the bunny ranch. That is like better advice than write a book that has several good sales. If we sell 3,000 copies at $3 a piece, it's nice. This reminds me when I was like 8. I remember trying to make money. I was like, if I sell 3,000 copies at $3, I'd make $9,000, which is a lot to me. But this is an article on how to make $1 million, which isn't even a lot anymore. You're live. It's changing my mindset, and thank you. Awesome. Or just open a happy ending spot. Yes, you could call it Kraft Massage. Robert Kraft Patriots Massage. Ty, how would you make money selling money you composed? Lyrics? There's a company called Jija Beats or whatever. I buy beats from them for my songs. There's a way to do it. Sell your beats to Drake. Soldier Boy, Drake! All right, hold on one second. I want you, Josh, to come do a giveaway. I've been drinking so much water, I'm about to pee in my pants. So Josh is about to give away $300 to 3 people. Ask 3 trivia questions. I'm going to turn off my mic so you guys don't hear me.
I need your mic.
Oh, you need my mic. Drake? How do you stay rich? Why do you have a different LLC for each real estate deal? You definitely need that for liability. Here you go. 300 right now. By the time I come back, he's going to give 3 people $100 each.
Okay, better go fast. Let's see. Okay, are you you got him, Sam? You paying attention?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. So for question number 1, let's see, what can we say? What was the show that the rapper was on? What was the show called? Do you know what it is? I'll tell you if I see it over here.
I'm on YouTube watching.
Don't see it. Oh, okay, I got it. Antar Daz on YouTube. So Antar, can you send your email address, please? Let's see. Antar, let me say, make sure I'm saying that right. Antar Daz, $100. All right, next question. I don't think Ty's going to be gone that long. Okay, this one's going to be pretty easy. And then I'll need a question if Rick or Sam, you guys have an idea for the next one. So for the second question, what was the first tip that this video that Alax gave to make $1 million?
Pick a different platform.
Oh, instead of YouTube? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just let me know which one.
Okay, I'll go to Facebook. All right, Facebook. So I'm looking right here. So what was the first piece of advice this video gave you?
What happened? We done?
No, still waiting for a second one.
We only gave away 100? All right, let's give them. Let's up it to 300. Let's up it to 300. Man, now I got that Drake song thing stuck in my head now. I shouldn't have done that. I made a mistake. I'm going to find that Drake thing. Oh, have we not found someone? What are we on, Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. Not yet.
All right, let's just expand out to YouTube, Insta. What was the question?
What was the first piece of advice that this video gave him?
$2,000.
Oh, yeah. Did anyone say it? There we go. A Marine got it. USMC, $9.99.
Okay.
How much did you give away so far?
200 now.
Well, no, give him 200, so it's 300.
Okay.
$200 to you. Be it bad advice. Be in the top % of a lucrative profession. I mean, it's not bad advice. It's just, how's that going to help people go from rags to riches who make no money, who come from a bad background, who, like me, lived in a mobile home, who have no college degree? Who's taking people from rags to riches? Be in the top, be the top 1% surgeon. You ever seen that Jamie Foxx thing where you talk about what Whitney Houston was on crack and she couldn't clap right? That's my advice for this dude. It's like, He said she went like this. What was it? It was like the Grammys where she was on crack or whatever, and she was like, she was going, when I see this advice, that's my crackhead advice clap right there. What do I think about Amazon affiliate? I'm an Amazon affiliate. I worked 3 hours since 2013. I made $163,000 on one of my Amazon affiliates, my book page. I just posted that. My net was $161,000. So that's sales too. See, you can sell in many ways. You can automate sales. Right here, I automate sales. tylopez.com/books. That's giving value and simultaneously having sales there. I got the little Amazon lick, buy on Amazon. Amazon affiliate doesn't pay well. When I was actually focused on this page, I was making $5,000 every 2 weeks. $10,000. It was a teeny part of my income, but hey, 10 G's a month, that'll buy you a Ferrari, that'll buy you a nice place to live. Sales. Ty, can you shout my daughter Faith out? Faith! You're 5 years old. Get your mom to teach you sales, man. I'm on Ty's support. Uh-oh, my chat popped up. Right here. Hi, I am Ty. And I'm chatting with myself. Let's see what they write back. Hopefully it's like a new person on my customer support. It's like, how do I deal with the Ty Lopez imposter? Ty, I'm going to stop dancing this year, and I'm going to do real estate.
Oh, who is you? Lacey.
Hi, this is Lacey. She don't believe me. She's like, haha, how can I help you? I'm lost in my house. Can you send help? I'm lost in my house. Can you help? Ty, add me up, G. Estate. Anyone can sell, but it takes skills to close the deal. Well, when I say sales, it's an all-encompassing thing. So let me get back to the sales. If you want me to train you for the next 4 months, I'm taking a very small test group. It's going to be under 300 people. And it's a 4-month program. And I'm teaching part of it, and I just had my business partner record a lesson how he raised $83 million for his first online business. From venture capitalists, from friends and family, from accredited investors. Could that help your life if you could raise a little bit of money? That's in the program. So we're going to be talking about capital raise. We're going to talk about how to open deals correctly. I'm going to show you why always be closing ABC is BS. I'm going to debunk the myths of mirroring. I'm going to show you how to sell on the phone. I'm going to show you how to sell from stage. I'm going to tell you how to sell on social media. I'm going to tell you how to sell on live. I was the first person really that I know selling on live. Maybe there was other people doing it, but I'm going to tell you how to sell in person. I'm going to tell you how to sell on email. And by the way, everything that I'm teaching you is stuff I've made 8 figures doing. So, like I said, me and my business partner combined, he's teaching the program. He just recorded his first video for it today. It's 10 figures of sales. 10 figures on the internet. 10 figures. So it's not 100 million. It's not 500 million. It's over $1 billion. Okay? Now, there's other people teaching sales that I like. Jordan Belford's a badass at sales. Grant Cardone. Lots of people know how to sell. I'm just telling you, I'll show you what I know. And what my closest, I got Cole's going to be teaching. Cole Hatter's going to be teaching you. In the last, I think, 3 years, he sold $100 million from stage. $100 million from stage. Now it's way over that. I think that was by last year's numbers. So he's going to be teaching you how to sell from stage. So go to tylopez.com. I'm not even going to do a hard sell on this. You can click the link that's on your Instagram or just go to tylopez.com/sales. This is done in 24 hours. It will be closed. This is my first test group in sales that I've ever done besides my own employees. She's not replying to my I'm lost in my house. Can you send help? Okay. Questions on the program. I got to go in a little bit. I have investors here. Let me do something. Hold on. Some people have the natural gift to sell. I'm going to show you, even if you're not a natural, how to sell. There's a way to sell without... I mean, it's better if you're a master, but nobody By the way, let me just add this. I'm going to be teaching a little module, how to sell yourself. You know why you procrastinate is because you don't know how to sell yourself. You know why you don't go to the gym? Because you don't have the ability to persuade yourself. All this motivation stuff is wrong because it's still sales.